afternoon, good morning, good evening, good night. Wow. All right. I'm Shawn from Book Dragon's Den, and I also host Plot Twisted Spicy. And today we are going to do an interview with our local author, Hannah Manders. Hi, Hannah.
Hi, Shawn.
How's
Thank
it
you for
going?
having me. I'm good.
Good.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay. So before I dive right in, I always want to ask, what are you reading right now? Are you reading anything?
Hold on, I'm trying to think.
You don't read a lot.
I yes and no. I'm just a slow reader, so it takes me time to get through books. I have like 7 on the go right now. One of them's from 2019. I'm struggling. I don't DNF. But my current read that is on the closest to finishing right now is Legends and Lattes.
Okay, I love that book.
I'm really enjoying it.
How long have you been reading that?
Since December.
How does that... Hold on. So you're reading 7-ish different books right now.
Yes.
Are they all physical books?
Yes. I can't do audiobooks because I'll fall asleep.
Don't drive.
Yeah. Because I love being read to, so I'll fall asleep. And I look at a screen all day with my phone, so I just don't want to look at another screen.
Okay.
Plus, a good book sniff.
A good book sniff.
So
When you've got 7 different ones.
Yeah.
Depends what you're craving.
Yeah. So Legends and Lattes is the closest to being finished. And I'm trying to hustle through it because it was my turn in book club to pick a book, and I feel...
Does your book club meet once a year?
Once a month.
How?
Very laid back book club. You don't need to read the book every month.
Okay, so you'll just check in when you're done. You're like, my January book was Legends and Lattes, but it's July, so...
Well, for me, I usually just come for the tea, but now I've become the host, so people come to my house, and then they're like, did you read the book, Hannah? And I'm like,
no, but I have snacks.
Yeah, I have snacks.
Oh my, okay, so you've been reading Legends and Lattes, and your host, what's your book club book for this month?
Cat Dragon.
Have you even touched it?
No, I don't want to have an 8th book going, so that's why I'm trying to finish Legends and Lattes real quick, because I have until June 16th, which is the next meeting, to finish the
Legends and Lattes?
to finish Cat Dragon. So I
Oh
need to
my
start it
God.
and finish it. Which
I hope it's a novella.
it has happened for me before. Like the fastest I finished a book was 3 days.
That's really, really good.
For me, yeah.
You must have really liked that book.
I did.
What book was that?
Shiver by Maggie Stiefvater.
Ooh,
And that
3 days.
And that was back in high school. I just
Okay,
sat
well,
down on a
we've
Friday.
changed.
Yeah. I've sat down on a Friday and finished it Sunday night.
Okay.
And then I also finished my own book in 3 days because of the hustling through the
well, you had to write
editing.
it. That took a little while.
So I've read it 10,000 times. So by the time I'm 10,000th time, I can just fly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. I was not ready
You
for
were, no.
that kind of chaos. I'm into it. 7 books on the go as of today, finishing Legends and Lattes so you can start Cat Dragon and still have 7.
Yeah.
1 for every day of the week.
Basically.
So you're a bit of a mood reader.
Yeah.
Well, I'm assuming these 7 are different.
Most of them are actually fantasy.
Okay.
Yeah, one of them is really scary. It's called Life Without Plastic.
That sounds great.
It's about all the things that have plastic in it.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
It's
Us.
very scary.
We're basically built of microplastics
Yeah.
now, aren't we? Anyway, that's a different podcast. So, wow, I'm fascinated with that. I can't really dissect you that deeply just on your 7 books at the moment. So, we're gonna start with a little bit of your history before we get into what you're doing now, even though I just learned so much about you. Are there books or a book that shaped you as a kid?
Okay, so I have the answer on my phone here.
She came prepped.
I came prepped because I do not want to go,
I'm a physical, notebook person.
I also am, but I just didn't want to have another item carrying while I came here.
That's fair.
Yeah, so I didn't actually start reading until I was in high school.
High school, so like 14 or older?
I'm trying to do the math here.
That was like such a big sigh. Oh,
Yeah,
man, that was beautiful. I'm so sorry. Okay.
No, it's okay.
Ish, grade 9, 10, when did it start for you?
I want to say maybe 10 or 11.
Okay.
When Twilight got big. Twilight was the was the book that brought me into reading. Well,
Okay.
actually, I think the book that got me into reading right before Twilight was like the one that got me rolling, but the first book that I'm like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna get into reading was the first book in the Suki Stackhouse series. So,
Should I know what that is?
do you know True Blood?
Yes.
The book's based on True Blood.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. I was
Yeah.
like, Suki Stackhouse sounds so familiar.
Yeah.
My mom loved True Blood, or loves True Blood.
Yeah.
Still to this day.
Yeah.
So you're a big vampire girl.
I grew up on horror movies with my mom, so yeah, vampires kind of get
Like an
slotted in
easy.
there.
So like, how did you feel about Buffy?
I don't like Xander. I have a lot of
You don't like Xander, you don't like the actor?
yes.
Oh, so it's both.
I also have a lot of things to say about her friends because none of them really treat her very well.
It's a very, like, it didn't age well show. I'm going to say, and I think it's Giles, the librarian.
Giles, yeah.
He's the best part of the whole show for me.
Anthony
Like,
Stewart Head.
Like,
Yeah. I know.
and did you know he played, like, did you ever see Merlin, the show, Merlin?
Yes,
he plays, like,
the
king?
dad.
Oh,
He's the dad.
What a
in
good
Merlin.
villain. What a good bad
And
guy.
His singing voice is just off the charts.
We've gotten
I love
totally off the rails, but
Reap of the Genetic Opera with him.
I
But
don't
yes,
know what that
back
is. I need a list. I don't know.
It's okay. I'll send it to you just like I send you random titles. Of
We love
books.
that. Okay, so Hannah and I met here at Book Dragon's Den where we're recording in Oshawa, and our first meeting was her telling me that she doesn't believe in microwaves. We were like 2 seconds into a friendship, and she's like, "Yeah, I just don't believe in microwaves."
I
And
feel like the lore drop was important. I'm like, what kind of lore drop will make you understand I am just a silly goose?
well, you know, the belief in a physical item was definitely the right goal because you are unforgettable.
Yeah.
And that was so funny. And microwaves do exist, so
Yeah. So there, just to roll right back to your original question.
go on.
So I didn't really start reading until high school. So no books really shaped me, but I could give you some shows that shaped me because I knew the television schedule like the back of my hand.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Yeah, Xena Warrior Princess.
Oh, I can do her war cry perfectly. Just so you know, I do it at concerts a lot.
Sick as hell. Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yep, classic.
And Kingdom Hospital were all big shapes for me.
What is Kingdom Hospital? Because I know the other two very
Kingdom
well.
Hospital was a short series. It's based on, I think it's based on a Stephen King novel.
Okay.
And it is just, it's creepy and
You're like Tales of the
interesting.
Crypt Keeper over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And the Anteater is not an anteater. So if you ever
Okay.
watch that series, it's
Okay.
not an anteater.
So interesting enough, as an author now, you really didn't care for books or you weren't really pulled into them until Twilight.
My dad tried real hard.
Your dad's a reader.
He is a big reader. He would bring me into chapters weekly to
Oh my
get a
god,
book.
that would be my dream.
And he would always ask me if I wanted to buy a book, and I would always tell him no. And he, before Harry Potter became big, he got me a copy of Harry Potter, and he's like, "This is going to be the next big thing. I want my daughter to be a part of this," and I couldn't get past the first 3 pages.
I actually, okay, we're together on this. My mom loved Harry Potter, the books. She read them all. I was so bored as a kid when those came out, and everyone in my class was reading them. Like I was very much in the age group of Harry Potter, and genuinely was not in it. Like I was like on the outside looking in, going, "Y'all are nuts. This is like not
my
for
dad
me." Now
tried
I
real
loved
hard.
the movies, like I genuinely did, but that's fine.
Yeah.
But I mean, these days that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But
It's like I knew.
yeah, you were like, something's off. Anyway, wow. Okay, I love The Last Airbender. I think it's such a fantastic show.
It's aged exceptionally well as well.
It's aged exceptionally well. What was the other one that you said?
Xena Warrior Princess.
I also think that show you could rewatch easily.
I rewatch it all the time. I have it all on DVD.
I've seen all of it many times. My mom is a huge fan. I actually designed a Xena enamel pin. Nice. For my other business that I had. But yeah, big fan. So interesting that your tastes kind of go to timeless. Twilight, not so much, babe. But
Me and my friends did a whole parody series of Twilight on YouTube. So
what does that mean?
Parody is like you make fun of it.
Okay, so you did like fake videos, like making fun of the scenes and stuff?
Yes and no. So it took place after Breaking Dawn.
Got you.
And it's just silly, goofy teenagers online. So
wow.
yeah.
I wasn't ready for that. So you started reading in high school.
Yeah.
What got you from there to writing?
I actually was writing before I started reading.
Okay, you liked writing. You were just like, I'm not gonna read it.
Yeah, but it's so important to read if you are a writer, right? You have to consume the media to really understand it, right?
I completely agree.
And I remember when that shift happened in high school with my dad, and he brought me into chapters, and he's like, "Do you want me to buy you a book?" And I said yes, and he's like, "Can I pick which book?" And I'm like, "Sure." So he bought me Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter by Seth Grahame-Smith.
That seems very up your alley.
It was 100% up my alley.
Dad.
Yeah, he's great.
He's got quite the library.
Yeah.
I started, I think, way back in the day with manga.
Yeah, I read the entire Naruto manga.
Okay.
Yep.
Mine were the girly ones.
No.
I was the little kid that like only wanted to watch princess movies, and I've seen every Barbie movie like 16 times.
I love princess movies too. I have a wide range.
That's good. I was niched down to love stories quite early. Wow. Okay, so do you have any author heroes?
I do. Maggie Stiefvater.
Okay, tell me all about her.
So there is not a single book that she has written that I have not liked.
Mm-hmm. Can you give me an example of like a book she wrote that you love?
My favorite book, The Scorpio Races.
Scorpio, not scorpion.
The Scorpio.
Scorpio. So
yeah, like, you know, Sagittarius
astrology,
and astrology. Okay. It takes place on an island, and every year on November 1st, they have these races, which are involved with these man-eating horses from the sea. So a bunch of people die.
Oh, what's the name
Kelpies?
of the Kelpies? Yeah, I was about to say Glashkins, but that's a different horse.
It is such a good book.
That's so fast. Is it a standalone or?
Yes, it's a standalone.
Wow.
It's my favorite, and I remember I was watching an interview online with Seth Grahame-Smith because I liked his writing. And the interviewer asked him, are there any books out there right now that you would recommend your readers read? And he said The Scorpio Races by Maggie Stiefvater. And I was on the fence of buying it at the time because I had liked the trilogy that I had read from her. And I'm like, how do I know the rest of her books are going to be just as good? Because I know there's a lot of people out there who get disappointed by other books from their favorite authors. And then another author that I enjoyed was like, you need to read this. So I'm like, done.
And then you were like instant buy author.
Yes. So she came out with a actual, because she usually writes YA.
Yep.
Like a paranormal, whimsy kind of book.
Yeah.
But she just came out with her first adult fiction last year. I haven't read it yet because, you know, 7 books right now. But
you're doing as best as you can.
But yeah, she is my favorite author and my author hero. And they say don't meet your heroes, but I actually met her once when she was on a book tour for All the Crooked Saints. And she was everything and more.
You enjoyed meeting her.
It was amazing. I cried after talking to her. Like I just like scooted my way out of the chapters because I'm like, I'm gonna start bawling because I was just so happy. Oh. She was so sweet. She told these really cool stories. She showed up in a leather jacket that had dragon scales down the arms.
Yeah, that would be badass.
And she's like, do you want me to play the bagpipes, everyone? And everyone's like, yeah. So she started playing bagpipes in chapters. It was great. It was so great. And she was
perfect.
So kind. So yeah, I'm like, I want someone to feel the way I do about her, about me one day. So
do you take inspiration from her writing style?
I don't think I could quite write like her because like everyone has their different voice, right? I'm still looking for my own voice, but like if I could even be as half as good as her, I'd be happy. So,
and the Scorpio Races Scorpio Races is a book. Wow.
I can send it to you to remind you if you want.
Well, you know what I really like is people who love books that are not part of the mainstream, which like, so what I've noticed personally is that books are very hyped within the last 5 years. And then anything else is like disappears.
Yes.
It's very difficult for an author to even last over a year. especially if they have like a standalone book. Like I love a standalone book, but they are thrown out of advertising so quickly.
Yeah, because people want to keep reading with the same characters and the same story.
And there's so many things coming out. So we hype up to things, but we don't look at things that have been published over 5 years ago. Like it's so crazy.
Yeah.
So Scorpio Wars, I assume is older than that at this point.
I think I got it, when did I get it?
It's more than 5 years.
Yeah, I'm definitely more than 5 years.
Yeah, so that's...
Because I got the 10th anniversary edition from Owl Crate.
Oh.
As well. So like it's been out for a while.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm shocked you've even done a book box subscription.
Yeah.
Just because you just have you guess they're worth the value. They take you so long to read.
They are absolutely worth the value for me.
Yeah. I really want special editions of all the Emily Wilde books. Have you read those?
No.
So they are compendiums, but they're, to me, I don't know the genre, so if anyone can correct me on how you describe this, but they're like fiction written like nonfiction. So Emily Wilde is the character.
Okay.
And she studies fairies.
Ooh.
So she is a scientist and you're reading her journal.
Oh, that's cool.
But it's fiction because they're fairies and fae.
Yeah.
And I am a junkie for whatever that is as like a genre.
It sounds like it's contemporary fantasy.
Maybe?
Yeah. I could be wrong.
I hope
but
that's
like
no,
that's,
honestly,
that's what it sounds
the
like.
most I've gotten. The issue is anytime I hear contemporary, I'm like, ew.
I am contemporary's worst nightmare.
I'm not a big fan because I already live in the real world.
Yeah.
So when you say contemporary, I'm like, no, she studies fairies.
No, contemporary is like modern.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's no cell phones in hers. So maybe it's like contemporary it's like historical.
Okay.
Because like in this particular series, like she works at Cambridge, but like I think they still send like telegraphs. Like I don't think there's
so
like cell
it would
phones.
be like a historical fantasy then.
Right? See, it doesn't quite fit. Anyway, it's fine. I will figure it out and I will find it because it's anyway. They're dropping a like special edition of it, and I'm like,
so you just want to eat it up.
I want to pre-order it so badly, but I have so many books.
Why not have more?
Because of my wallet, my darling. Because of my wallet. Speaking of supporting your book addictions, who supported your writing journey the most throughout all of this?
Well, my husband was number one.
What a loser.
I know.
God damn it. Husbands.
He's also a book lover, so he was just like, hell yeah, follow your dream.
What an origin story. Your dad like drags you to Indigo and you end up marrying a reader.
Yeah, and my husband also likes the same hockey team my dad does, and my dad, my mom, and my husband are all artists as well. I think I have a
You're
type.
An artist?
Yes, I am. This isn't my art.
No, I meant the book.
Oh yeah, I would say I'm a bard because
Okay.
I can tell stories, and I also
Bard
create
is an
art.
artist.
Yeah, so like a bard has like a wider.
Yes, you're not a painter.
I do paint.
She's not. She's really arguing the artist thing.
Wider. Umbrella. There we go. It's a wider umbrella, and also it sounds more whimsical. So.
Fair enough.
But number two person who supported my writing journey was my dad.
Shocking.
It was actually a surprise for me, not because I didn't think he would support me, but because like he told everybody that I wrote a book. Anyone who would talk to him, he would tell. He got his friends to buy books from me. He bought multiple copies so he could give them out. He came to my release party and was chatting up with my friends.
Oh my God. Out there
And
spinning a pizza sign.
he's so sweet.
That's amazing.
And I inspired him to write his own novel as
Oh,
well. So now he's writing like a historic horror.
scary.
Yeah, I'm intrigued to see because he's making it take place in the Muskokas where he lives, and basing some of the things off of like local legends that we know.
Oh my God, I
from
wonder
around
if he
there and stuff.
spooks himself.
I spook myself when I'm writing sometimes, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
But yeah, my dad and my husband were like my number one supporters, which was really
that's
sweet.
amazing.
Yeah.
So you've got two strong men in your life.
Yeah. "Ooh, fantastic, man."
That's good. That's a good tally. Most of us don't even have one.
Yeah, no, they're great.
Supportive guy.
Mm-hmm,
What
yeah.
Can I ask what your husband does for work? No.
That I swear I know what it is. It just goes in and out because
doesn't know what he does.
It's with computers. It's like IT and data organization. I don't know. I really like it's those
This
are
is
the
like
things.
that episode of Friends where they try to say what Chandler Bing does.
Yeah.
He's like transponster.
Yeah, like I swear I know what he does. It's just because it's like computer oriented. I'm just like, oh, no, thank you.
Wow, he's out here supporting you. You don't even know what he does for a living.
I know.
That's funny.
Yeah.
You know what? That's okay. Well, you know what? Hopefully he doesn't listen to this episode.
Oh, he'll listen. Don't worry.
Okay. Well, it's good to know a little bit about you and your history.
Yeah.
I am curious. You wrote your one book, then you're working on more.
Yeah.
But what for you, like what was publishing your first book really like for you?
I learned a lot.
I feel you self-published?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I self-published. I learned a lot, and the number one thing was that I learned was let other people look at your work.
You were hoarded it?
I hoarded it.
Why?
Well, because I knew I could go back and fix it because I indie published it. So I can go back and fix it if there was issues. So that's what I did.
Oh.
I waited until it was in physical form, shoved it out, and waited for people to be like, hey. And now the copies are fine. They're fine now. But it was rough. The first edition, like the very, very first editions of the first editions were whew.
I kind of love that as like a when you're famous, those are going to be worth some money.
Yes. One of my girlfriends bought 2 copies, one for herself and the other, she said, could you write to eBay user for me? And then she would just fill it in. So when I make it big in like 8 years, she's going to be like, hell yeah, I'm making bank.
That is so funny. I used to go to school for voice acting. And
love that.
And a friend of mine kept my headshot framed in her bedroom for like a year.
Aww.
Because she's like, when you're big, I'm going to be like, see, I have her original headshot. I was like,
love
you're
that.
A loser. That is hilarious. Okay, but so with self-publishing, you didn't, because you just kind of put it out there, you didn't go through like an editing process the first time?
I did everything myself except for the cover.
So you didn't let anybody proofread it?
Anybody touch it. Anybody like.
You know people like hire editors.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I know. I read that book so many times, back to back to back to back to back to back to back, and I just became blind.
Of course you did.
So
Really skimming that thing.
yeah.
Usually we'll do it just for grammar.
Like there was some things, because like if you go through my TikTok or my Instagram like deep enough, you'll see me doing like little funny videos where I'm editing and I'm looking at the software that I use because it doesn't catch out everything for you. It doesn't. Like they say, oh, the editing software will catch it. No, it won't. No, it won't, because I went through it and I'm just like, why is there 2 words next to each other? There wasn't even like the same words right next to each other. There wasn't even a line to be like, this isn't right. I'm like
the eagle.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, excuse me? And then like it was supposed to be my cheeks, but it said my checks. And I'm like, how is that correct? How is that correct? Please tell me how that is correct. Why isn't there any like grammatical little like, hello? You know?
Well, that's why a real person editor is
correct.
helpful.
You are very correct there.
Can I
and
ask what program you wrote your first book in?
Word.
Word. But that's not what you ran it through to check it.
That's what I used.
Oh my God, so you wrote it in
Word.
Microsoft Word. And then
Word.
you said Microsoft Word, edit this, check for edit
Yeah.
issues. And Microsoft Word, you were like, obviously Microsoft Word is the top tier
Not
technology.
top tier. I'm just not buying another tech. I'm not putting any more money into this that I already have.
Okay, that's valid. That's so fair.
Yeah,
I like
so,
Google Docs more.
One of the editing strategies that I use and I still use is read it out loud, because when you hear it, you'll hear it better. And I did do that, but I still miss stuff.
Yeah, it's your book. It's in your head.
It's in my
so
head.
Easy.
She's in the walls. So the what happened was, I think took about maybe a full year and a couple months before I had it perfected.
Okay.
After release.
Okay.
Yeah, because after release, I had other people being like, I'm gonna go through this for you, I'm gonna find stuff. And multiple people were still like missing a couple things. So what I did last year, I took my like latest copy.
Yeah.
And I called it a rotten read. I hosted every Monday on my Discord. I would read a chapter or two of my book, and people who attended could be entered for a chance to win my second book. So I was reading to anywhere from 2 to 7 people once a week this book, and as I was reading it, I would catch things and by the end of my rotten read, I'm like, okay, I think, because it wasn't, with the rotten read, it wasn't anywhere near as bad as it was upon first release. It was just like a couple things here and there that I went back, changed, put it back through the distributor, and now the good ones are out there in the world, thank goodness. But it was a process, and for my second book, I am having multiple people look at it.
So you're doing more like some beta readers, maybe some editors?
I don't do beta readers.
No?
No. But I do have, I have my husband looking at it. I have another friend of mine who reads 3 books a week.
So you are doing beta readers. Those are feedback?
It's more, well, with my husband, maybe my husband would be classified as a beta reader, but I read the book to him. So we were like buddy reading it during one of my drafts. And he gave me some input that I am presently adjusting in my current draft. But the last person to look at it that won't be me is a friend of mine who reads a lot of books a week. And I'm like, please just, and she was also one of the people who looked through my copy for me after release the last time. So I'm just having her look, I'm like, find grammar and spelling errors. And if you notice something that really doesn't make sense, please tell me. But that's
so you don't want like any actual like feedback on the plot or things. You're just looking for cleaning up the an editing situation.
Cleaning up, because I don't want the same situation that happened to me the first time where I'm going back and editing it and editing it and editing it multiple times throughout the span of like a year and a few months. So that's number one, is like, I know you love your book, baby, and maybe you're scared to let other people look at it, but maybe you should still let people look at it.
Should definitely let people look at your book. I you can tell me if you agree, but I think there's a line, because some people will put out like a lot of beta options for people, and then you've got almost too many people looking at it and giving you all different kinds
sorts of feedback. Yeah, no, like some people do alpha readers, and some people do beta readers, and then they have like
arcs, which is finished but get reviews, right?
Yeah,
so there's a lot of options, but I do think that, like, I was speaking to a different author about this, and I was saying that, like, if you have beta readers, like, I don't think you need more than like 5.
Even that sounds like a lot to me.
I think it depends on the person. However, if you have, say, 5 and they're all very different people, you can get a really good
scope.
And you don't have to actually do anything, like with the notes, either.
Yeah.
Like, this is just an opportunity for you to maybe have an outsider's perspective, right? And having different perspectives can be a good or a bad, depending on it's like everyone studies differently too, right? So it's it's different for everybody, really. So I want to get into the book. Can you give us a brief description of your most recent book?
Okay, so Time, Swords, and Blood is a fantasy book with sci-fi undertones and a romantic subplot, a slow burn romantic subplot that I learned after writing it existed.
Micro slow burn, like real slow?
No, just a slow burn.
Okay.
Yeah. Readers follow Delilah, a time traveler who ends up not only in a world that isn't her own, but discovers she's arrived in the middle of a 1,000-year war. Think hero's journey with the friends you meet along the way.
Yikes.
Yeah, that actually isn't the MC on the cover. So a lot like,
That's tricky.
You do meet the character. This is a character within the book. It's not the MC, because I left the MC physical description very vague.
MC meaning main character,
Yeah.
for those who don't know.
So in the book, you know that she is short, on the shorter side. You know, she has lots of tattoos.
Okay.
And some piercings. And that's about it. That's what you know. I never mention hair color for her. I never mention skin color for her. And I don't really mention what her body type is either, except that when like several months into her being there, she's noticed that she's like slimmed down a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
We have a puppy visitor.
Yeah, so it was kind of like, because I know a lot of people, not everyone, but some people like to insert themselves as the MC sometimes.
So you were conscious of that?
I was very conscious. Like, I'm like.
Are you one of these people?
Most of the time, yes. So that's why I'm contemporary's worst nightmare, because I'm like, I'd never do that.
So I annotate pretty much all my physical books and I write in them, and I tell a lot of contemporary characters that they should just shove it. Like, it's difficult for me.
You're a grown woman.
And they're always miscommunication tropes.
It's always miscommunication, trope, and third act breakup, and
I'm over it.
I am also over it. You do not get that.
Okay. That's fair. Guys, there's no miscommunication. There's none.
No, there's secrets, but like they come out, and it's.
So it's not miscommunication. It's purposefully kept deep.
Well, if you read it, you'll find out why it's kept. Yeah.
Intriguing.
Haha.
Okay. So this character on your cover, I'm so intrigued by this, is not a main character.
She's a side character.
A side character.
Yeah, she ended up actually being one of the fan favorites, which surprised me.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you had the cover design before you knew that?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
That's fascinating. Does she really like owls?
So owls are like messenger birds.
Okay.
And like corvids and stuff are messenger birds.
Instead of like a carrier pigeon, we've got owls.
Yeah.
Cool. That's amazing. That's so intriguing. Most people would have put their main character.
Nope,
That
not
is
me.
very,
I never put the main character on the cover.
That's a firm rule for you.
No.
You like to throw a curveball.
Oh, I feel like 3 or 4 books down the line, people are gonna figure out who I'm putting on the cover.
Well, yeah, now they're gonna know. After listening to this, they all know.
Yeah.
How do you find balancing like your creativity with your marketing, social media? Do you email? Like, what is what's going on there for you?
Well, with like email, so if you ever receive an email from me, you have, and when we were first still getting to know each other, I was like, you will receive an email from Nerys. It's me, but it says it's from Nerys. Nerys is actually a character in this book, and I just thought it would be fun to email as her. So I have fun there, and I act like it's when like people are emailing me questions, or I am telling people, hey, your order's ready to pick up, or whatever. I am emailing as Nerys would if there were computers in this fantasy world.
Yeah.
And I just have fun with it, and I don't know like if people. Obviously, if people listen to the podcast, they'll know now that it's me emailing you. But like people who don't know, maybe they'll think, oh, I have someone else answering all my emails, because all the signatures are like, stay safe out there, Nerys.
Yeah.
Right? So then when I'm trying to talk with people to organize something via email, I'll be like, yes, this is in fact Hannah. And I'll sign it Ham, but...
Does that translate over to your like social media? Like, do you use characters to...
No, but I thought maybe that's a good idea. Maybe I should do that. With social media, I just... Like, sometimes I think I can do better with my posts, but I just kind of post what I feel like it. The grind on social media is just the worst. So I try not to overthink it, and I do get upsetty spaghetti sometimes when like I post something and I only get 10 views, and I'm like, what is that? What do you mean only 10 people? But I just try not to let it get to me that much, and I have fun where I can. That's all I really do is like, so sometimes I'll just post pictures from my daily life. Like was it last month?
Do you blend your like personal life with your author life on socials?
Yeah, so my TikTok account was my original TikTok account, and I just started turning it into my book talk account. But every once in a while, I'll still post like silly, goofy things on there. Just because like...
So it's like a blend.
Yeah, it's a blend. And then with my Instagram, I do have a personal Instagram, but I haven't posted on there in like a year and a half. And like a year and a half, but like, and I have so many messages on my personal Instagram that I haven't answered in like ages.
Yeah.
But I'll go onto my personal Instagram so I can like my author Instagram posts.
Wow. You know what? Good for you.
And then I'll go back to my author
You're
Instagram.
like 10 views, now it's 11.
Yeah. Look at that. So then I'll do that. But I'll put in like personal stuff into my author Instagram. Like last month I posted pictures from when I went to a Florence and the Machine concert.
Okay.
And last week, last week I posted pictures from my book club.
I think that's refreshing. I find that some people do keep it really separate, but I don't know, connect with you more if you share more.
I want to connect with people. That's the thing. Like I want to connect with people. I want people to be like, oh my gosh, I actually had several conversations with this author in her comment section before she blew up, and like she's really nice. Like I want to connect with people.
Yeah.
And I want them to see there's a real person behind there. So I make all my posts like I have a tablet that I'll like make more artistic posts with sometimes. Or like every Monday, I think you might see them. I don't know if you do, because
I do.
You do, like my little quests that I give out. Yeah, so I'll give out like a real world quest and then like an unknown world quest just to see what happens.
I love all your coffee cups too.
Oh, thank you. I have so many cups.
You do. We've noticed.
I have so many. It's definitely a problem, but
it sounds like a 21st century woman.
Yep.
You know, we have a lot of cups, a lot of mugs out there.
Yeah, but yeah, that's just what I do. I try to show who I am, and then like I know in like the captions, it's really important to be like, hey, like hi, like kind of thing.
Are they? Because I'm not reading most of what is posted personally. Like who is going in and clicking like reading?
I do it.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, that's how I determine if I want to follow someone or not. Is like I'll go in.
I base that on what they posted. Yeah, on, like, the picture or the video.
Post is like is number one. I'm like, okay, I like these several posts, but I'll also read in the thing to be like, did they put like a little bit more?
Because didn't you message me about hashtags?
Yeah, because Instagram reduced hashtags to 5 hashtags, and you're still posting more than 5. I'm like, what kind of witchcraft are you doing?
And
you're scheduling, so I'm like, maybe I should just start doing scheduling because then I'll get more hashtags in there.
Well, if you find, I don't know how to pre-schedule on TikTok because I'm very basic in my posting, but you can schedule ahead reels and posts for
I looked
Instagram.
into it when you said that because I'm just like, how's she doing?
She's out here Googling.
Yeah, so I looked into it and I figured it out. So I'm like, maybe I should start doing that instead of just like randomly posting and hoping the 5 hashtags I used work. Because like I want more, because then I'll reach more audience.
I don't even know if hashtags are that valid anymore. Things change so frequently.
I'm hearing like keywords are the up and coming thing, but I don't even know how to apply that.
It's a job on itself to try to keep up with that stuff.
So it's just like I just try my best.
Just hire a marketing team.
No, that sounds like money I don't have.
Fair enough. So you're working on a new project, and you also work full time. Yes, is that no? Can I say what you are?
I'm many things.
You're a chef, though, right?
I'm a classically trained chef, and you can see that in my writing because I will talk about food. I will do
love
it.
That. So, did you ever see Delicious in Dungeon?
I love that show.
Okay.
Yeah.
That show makes me think of you. Oh. No microwaves.
No microwaves. And I would 100% eat monsters if I found out they were edible. I'm a classically trained chef. I'm also a certified yoga instructor. And a certified PSW.
Oh, that one sucks. That sounds stressful.
It's less stressful in the environment that I put myself in.
Okay. I'd rather be eating and doing yoga.
Yeah, same. But right now, most of my income comes from like a little bit of PSW work and my books. Mm-hmm. And it's not a lot. but
You live in your life.
that's what, yeah.
So how do you stay motivated during like difficult periods, either dry spells for writing or working?
Okay, let's see. I have my answer here.
She was ready for the test.
Yeah, I was ready for the test.
It's okay, it's open book.
I actually never really suffered from like a dry spell or writer's block.
Yet.
I came close recently, but it was more because I was just so exhausted I couldn't concentrate on anything.
So you like drained yourself.
Yeah, I was physically drained
Yeah.
from like a personal thing, and I just I couldn't
So what did
do
you
anything.
do to recoup?
I don't know.
You just stopped.
I existed for like a week solid, and I was very frustrated because I wasn't doing anything.
But you needed to not do things.
Yeah, I really didn't, like I couldn't even do a lot of physical stuff.
Okay. You were really drained.
I was absolutely drained.
That's called burnout.
It wasn't burnout, actually.
No.
Yeah, I'll tell you what it was like off screen. The
yeah.
listeners don't need to know.
We're just looking
But
at
yeah.
how you kind of go through, like
Yeah,
push yourself through those times.
yeah, but
where-
normally I don't suffer from writer's block because I rotate through projects. So
Smart.
if I start to get bored, if I sense that I'm starting to get bored,
you flip.
I move. So then I'm not bored anymore, because like people, like if you force yourself to write, your heart's not in it. It's going to be even harder to write, right? So then I just kind of move around. I have like 13 things on the go. There's 13 writing projects that are just like they're feeding the creativity, but I just kind of move around, and by the time specifically also if I have an idea for something, I have to get it out right away, or I'm not going to be able to focus on what I want to focus on. So I just let myself do that, kind of like when it's like you're craving this one item to eat, and nothing will satisfy you until you have that item, so you might as well just have it right away, right? So that's my methodology going into writing, is I will do these things,
Yeah.
and then eventually I'll get the urge back to do the
So like you'll take on like a crochet project or and then rotate to, like, I'm not saying that's what you are doing.
writing. It's all
Different
writing.
writing things.
It's all writing.
Okay, so that
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not just doing other creatives. You're writing.
Yeah, it's
you're
all
writing different
It's
things.
all writing. Yeah, like one of my big projects right now is a TTRPG that I'm having fun
Tell
with.
the people what that means.
Tabletop role-playing game.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
I wanted like a less scary approach to a fantasy world game than Dungeons and Dragons, because there's so much math and so many dice and things. So with mine, it's a D20 and a deck of cards. So
Pretend Friends did that. Have you heard of Pretend Friends?
no.
It's a podcast.
Okay.
Feel free to go listen to it. So good. The first one's like sci-fi space. I think the second one's fantasy. But basically, they came up with D&D,
Yeah,
tabletop roleplay.
Yeah.
But it's just a deck of cards.
that's
And it's odds are successes, evens are failures, and jokers are wild cards. It's like the Dungeon Master, like, it's so good.
yeah,
And I loved it because I come from a D&D family. We know
Nice.
about the game.
yeah.
But when I was listening to it, it really simplified it for me, even though I'd already been. It's just really fun. It's just a really fun, easy way to get into it. So that's cool.
Yeah, so I'm doing a completely different world with it, doing a completely different world building, because like all of my books are connected, but the TTRPG is a completely separate world and universe. So right now I'm working on my creature codex.
Ooh, that's a lot of work.
It is, but it's also because it's like you're learning like a new skill with that kind of thing, right? So then it's a refresh on the brain. So that's one of my projects that I have on the go. And then there's like other writing projects that I'm also.
I was going to ask you what your upcoming projects are, but that's, I guess, part of it.
Yeah, they're
Yes.
So I'm trying to come up with like a cozy novella series
Okay.
that I want to put out in between like my big girls and boys, because this Time, Swords, and Blood is bigger than Two Towers by Tolkien. I just made her look a little bit more approachable. because there's like 157,000 words in that bad girl. Like she's girthy, but I'm trying to also use novellas as a practice.
Bridge?
Not a bridge, but as like a practice to get a story out in less than 100,000 words. So no, my cap is like 40,000 for the novella, right? So like, how do I do the story start to finish?
What a good challenge for yourself if you're a person who can, it's easy to hit 100,000.
Yeah.
So how do you learn to condense?
Exactly. That's what the novellas are for. And it's also interconnected world with this. It's just like different ones, different times. And then another one is a psychological horror that I'm trying my hand at. So that'll be fun.
I was literally about to ask, is there like a dream project you still want to write? And is
There-
that like
there-
goes with that?
There is a dream project. The dream project is also something I am working on
Oh, sure,
already.
of course.
Yeah. Hold on. I have like my notes so I can like
Keep
actually.
closing them.
I do.
Like the interview's over?
I keep. I don't know why I'm doing that. Where is
Next
it?
time I interview this girl, she's gonna have it printed out.
Gonna print it out, Hannah. Goodness gracious. Where are you? There we go. Found it. It's still a long way from publishing, but it's the origin story of someone mentioned in name in both of the books
Okay,
that I
that's
like. So
cool.
in this one, and she's mentioned in name in the next one as well. And she actually does make an appearance in both books, but she's not mentioned. Like the characters don't know who she is.
Do you find it easier to write FMCs, like female main characters?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. I find it easier to do FMCs. But my next book, it's duo point of view,
okay.
but you get more of the male point of view than the female because
Challenging yourself.
Because in the next one, you're going to get a little bit more of the female than the male one.
Your computer has so many tabs.
I don't want to tell you how many tabs are open. It upsets a lot of people.
I knew it.
But yeah, so the dream project is the origin story of this woman that's mentioned.
It's really cool.
Yeah, she is I lost the note. Again, there we go. She's a witch, a seer, and the wife of one of the gods. So,
wow.
yeah.
That's a lot of things to carry on your shoulders.
Oh, yeah.
A seer and the wife of one of the gods.
Yeah.
How many gods are there?
9.
Whew.
Yep.
That sucks for humanity.
Yeah, I love her. She is one of my favorite characters.
Obviously, you want to write an origin story about her. If you hated her, I'd be like, maybe like go back to your creature codex.
Yeah,
girl.
no, I love her. She's 2 of my favorite characters. I've made it, but it's both a challenge and a little treat for me. I put them in every single book and or series. And not necessarily people will know that they're there.
Yeah.
But I know they're there. And then like maybe
But I know.
Yeah, but I know.
Easter
and
eggs.
maybe like 10 years down the line people will be like, "Oh my gosh, I bet this is so and so and this is so and so."
That's fun. I like that a lot. I'm the person who looks for those things.
Oh, you'll have fun if you
I'll have fun.
get around to reading my books.
Where do you see indie publishing heading?
I've met a lot of lovely people through becoming an indie author.
Yeah.
A lot of them are indie authors themselves,
Yeah.
and I think indie authors are fantastic and have great voices. I think and I hope indie publishing is going in the direction that one day soon people will see it on an even playing field as traditional publishing.
That would be amazing.
It would be, because like indies give more freedom. Indie publishing gives more freedom for writers, but it's also a lot more work. So then, like you can see the love and care that they put into their books.
Are you able to think of like what you perceive as the biggest hurdle to make them on the same playing field?
So a lot of people, I think, view indie authors versus traditional publishing. It's just like, it's not, like, you're not good enough. That's why you're indie publishing. Because if you were good enough, you would be traditional published, right?
Ooh, burn.
Yeah, that's where I think a lot of brains are.
Okay.
And meanwhile, so like the people who like indie writing and indie publishing, they are the biggest supporters. They're like, indie writing is where it's at. You gotta like, like I said, there's so many voices out there. And
I'm a big proponent of indie.
So like the people who like indie publishing really like indie publishing, and then the people who lean more towards traditional publishing either don't give indie writing a chance because, like I said, if you were a good writer, you'd be traditionally published, or they just don't know that there are good books out there for indie publishing, and they're just kind of staying in the traditional published world because they know, like, based on like recommendations and all these other things, it's all already out there for them, right? But like Dungeon Crawler Carl. There we go.
That guy.
That guy. He started as an indie published author. Yes,
Yeah.
and then he got picked up by traditional publishing. So that's just an
like
example.
musicians.
Yeah, it's just like musicians. Like he's clearly good enough to be traditionally published, but he started as an indie published author. So
Well, didn't Twilight start, like, the movie was an indie movie? The original? The first Twilight movie was an indie film.
I think it was an indie director that did it, but it was...
We don't actually know.
Yeah. If you talk to me, to high school me, I would have known...
recently.
If you talk to high school me, I'd have a lot more Twilight lore to drop you, but it has been removed from the brain.
That is okay.
Yeah, so...
Do you think that TikTok helps or hinders indie authors?
It depends.
Depends.
It depends, because TikTok and Instagram are both, it's a luck of the draw.
You think it's just luck?
It's all luck. It's all like the right person
Sees your video
at the right time, and or the algorithm gods just decide, you know what? Be free.
Be free.
Be free into the world.
Be famous.
Yeah, like I think my largest views on TikTok are like in the 3,000s, which isn't big, but that's big for me.
Well, if 3,000 people see something you did, that's pretty big.
Yeah. But it's still not big compared to like other viral videos, right?
Yeah.
And then on Instagram, I think my biggest one has like 16,000 views, and I was big mad at that one because it was literally, I don't know which Weird Al song it was, but it's like, he looks at me, and he looks at you, and he looks at me. You know that song?
Vaguely.
It's anyways.
Why are you mad about this?
Because I spent zero time on that video.
That's always what happened.
And it just
blew up.
And I had already posted it on TikTok because a lot of the videos that I post on Instagram are older TikTok videos. And that one did like meh. I think I had like 800 views on TikTok, which is one of my better views on TikTok.
Okay.
But it did over 16,000 on Instagram, and I'm like, seriously? And it's just me glaring at my computer screen, trying to figure out how my next book is more pages than my book that's already out in the world, even though there are less words.
Yeah.
Because this book is like 150-ish pages, and it's 157,000 words. My second book is 147,000 words, so 10,000 words less, and it's 30 pages longer. And I'm like, what? The math...
Font size did you use?
It's the exact same formatting. It's the exact same formatting, and the math was not mathing.
You obviously must have some chapters
So
where the line like ends and it's a whole page.
I think what it is actually there's more chapter breaks in my second one, because this one, I have 18 chapters in this book.
So you are not potato chipping.
I am not potato chipping.
For those who don't know what that means, a potato chip chapter is like a quick chapter. Like they are quickly consumed. So like a lot of books are doing that because readers feel a sense of accomplishment by finishing chapters. So books are getting like 30 chapters because it makes them like people feel that trigger of
the
completion or whatever the word
what is it?
Endorphins.
Endorphins. Yep.
Yeah, we got it.
My brain kept going euphoria. I'm like, that's not it. That's not it.
No, but we got it.
But yeah, so there's a chapter in here that's 45 pages long.
Yeah, somebody reading that is mad at you.
Every single person is mad at me who's read that. They're just like,
45 pages
Hannah,
for a chapter.
Hannah, why? 45 pages.
That's
and
insane.
That's the longest one. No, you're right. That's the longest one.
Really,
there's one that's 41 pages. There's one that's 35 pages. Like it's.
Are you gonna indie publish your second book as well?
Yeah.
So with all the hurdles you've been through and how things are changing and the struggles with social media, do you have advice for indie authors or people entering the industry?
I do. If I just open up this thing once more. So I have a few things. One we touched on this earlier is like don't be don't be afraid to make friends. There's a lot of people out there who look at authors as competition, and there are even more people out there that want to support you just as much as you want to support them. And they might have answers to questions you have. A good example was I met one of my author friends because I reached out on social media because she was asking a question about the publisher slash distributor that I use. So I'm like, hey, DM me, I use it, and I can like give you some information if you want about it. And then like there's another author who's from the States. He and his wife did a thing where they're just like, send us your book, we'll read it and review it.
Wow.
And they got hundreds of books, but I was super annoying because instead of just sending them the book, I also demanded to be friends with him.
Demanded.
And I have not left him alone since. So he does a lot of outreach for other indie authors.
Wow, cool.
Yeah, he's very sweet, very good guy. And then another indie author who I met at your market actually had me on his podcast, Jason Shannon.
Oh, okay,
so
nice guy.
he's so nice, and
Jason, hi.
hi. And he does interviews with authors all the time.
That's great.
Right? So it's just like there's a lot of people out there that want to give back. And
I find that stronger in indie than a lot of places.
Exactly. And one day I want to reach that point in my career that I can also do that. Right now, I'm still a small little guy.
A yoga doing, chef making, midnight writing.
Yeah.
Baddie.
So one day I feel like I can get there and give back the way that people have been helping me. So that's one of the things that I suggest for people who are getting into the industry. Another thing is do your research, because there are presently 2 big indie publishing platforms out there, and I picked the one that I felt was the lesser of 2 evils. I was relieved that I did recently because the other platform announced it was running AI through all of its ebooks to train AI stuff. Yeah, and I know a bunch of authors who pulled their books from that ebook platform because they don't want AI going through their stuff. Yeah, there's still a lot of people who still keep their books on there, but it's just like I would have been so upset.
It's becoming really difficult for indie authors because it's like two big companies controlling a lot of it.
Yeah. So, like I said, I picked the lesser of 2 evils, and I'm like, however annoying it is.
Yeah.
I'm still happy I picked that one over that. And then there's also like indie hybrid publishing houses out there. But again, like I said, do your research, because I know one author who did that method, which with the indie hybrid method, and that company charged them money for an ISBN, which is free in Canada.
Oh.
Yeah, so like you
Yeah.
do your research.
Or ask for help. Like,
Yeah.
if you don't know where to start, like, reach out to your community kind of thing, right?
Exactly.
Like,
So that's why it
use
comes
your
back
people.
to make some friends in the community. Make some friends. People are very, very nice, especially when it's me and I'm like, we're friends now.
And like every indie author that I've asked this question to is like found their editor or something through another author.
Exactly.
Like it's all networking. It's all communicating.
Yeah.
So I hate a communication trope. You know, it's not working.
Yeah, and the final thing was let people look at your work.
Let them look.
Just do it. Just do it.
Let them look.
Because I'm speaking from experience here and had to learn the hard way. So.
You went the really hard way.
I know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'd love to have enough time to go through our bonus content with you.
Okie dokie.
But unfortunately, we've gone like over an hour together, which is amazing. I do have a couple of things that I want to ask you that are our little wrap-up questions if you've got a couple extra minutes for me.
Yeah, I got nothing to do today.
Except write a million things.
Yes.
So we need to know, we being me.
Yep.
Paperback, ebook, or audiobook. I think we established it's paperback.
It is 100% paperback.
Hardcover, softcover.
That's a toughie. Like, I don't like hardcover is fun because I like taking the sleeve, the dust cover off. So no matter how crappy I make it look while reading, I can just put the cover back over and no one will know. Whereas with with paperbacks, you just see how loved they were. So
Well, the good news
yeah.
is if you really destroy a dust cover, I'm betting our lovely Sam from Book Dragons can just design you a new one.
That's so true.
So you're fine. You're insane, but you're fine. Do you have a favorite trope? There are a lot.
There are a lot. You could definitely see that one of my favorite tropes in my writing is found family.
Found family.
Found family. I eat that shit up. I eat it up. If we're thinking romantic tropes, I like the grumpy sunshine.
I love a grumpy sunshine.
Yeah, I like the grumpy sunshine, and I like a slow burn.
I recently read a grumpy sunshine reverse where she's grumpy and he's sunshine.
That's cute. So it's like golden retriever, black cat.
But it was written so badly. No. I wanted to like it so much, and I was heartbroken. I was like, oh no, they did such a bad job at it. I'm not gonna say who, but I was like really upset at the time.
Yeah.
I was like, no, nobody writes this, and you did a terrible job with a great idea.
Again.
Yeah, honestly, I'll text them. Do it again. Do it better. And how do you take your coffee or your tea?
I'm a tea person, so all those videos you see me posting with the mugs full of liquid, that is tea, not coffee.
Orange Pico, Earl Grey, what are we drinking?
I drink anything.
Yeah, okay, but you must have a staple.
My staple is a Orange Pico from the brand Yorkshire.
Yorkshire.
Yeah, it's an English brand. It hits.
She's like, Orange Pico? Right. No.
Yeah, it hits real good. I have it with milk and sugar, like a little bit of sugar. So if I went into a McDonald's or a Tim Hortons, it would be, give me like an Earl Grey, an Orange Pico, or a chai, 2 milk, 1 sugar.
2 milk, 1 sugar. I love chai.
Yeah.
I love chai. Chai's my treat.
It's a good one.
That's everything. Tell us where we can find you.
So you can find me on Instagram at Hannah_Manders.
Okay.
Or you can find me on TikTok, which is a little bit like you can search Hannah Manders and I will likely come up, but the username is different because it's my personal username. But if you just search Hannah Manders on TikTok, you'll find me. And then finally, if you want to order books, the most important, you could either pick up signed copies from Book Dragons Den in Oshawa. I also have signed copies at the Wizard's Nook in North Bay. Or you can order directly from me on my website, hannahmanders.com. Yep.
Fun fact, this is the last copy.
I know.
At this store, which is the Book Dragons Den in Oshawa. So you'll have to get her some more.
Yeah.
Because this is it. That's all, folks.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving us some of your time today.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I'm super excited because I put it on my goals this year that I wanted to be on 2 podcasts, and this is my 3rd, and it's not even halfway through the year. So yeah, I'm really excited.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much. We're all done. You nailed it.
Have a great day. Thank you again for having me.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Amazing.